sports. It's in the game.
It's week 6 of the NFL, and we're watching the Snowhawks, sure-handed tight end. He's been a target machine each week, 5th in the league in receptions. It's the Snowhawks and the 49ers on Sunday night primetime.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Charles Davis. And Charles, we take a look at this San Antonio team as they enter play. They're off to a terrific start, unbeaten at 5-0 through the first month and change.
And you can hang a lot of this early success on their defense, too. They're the tone setters for these guys, and the entire team feeds off of what they do.
On the other side of the field for the visiting 49ers, they were losers their last time out. They're going to try to get back in the win column, but obviously they're going to have to do that in a hostile environment.
And sometimes it actually works to your advantage. Now you've got to band together your team, the us against the world mentality. Let's see if they can use it and get a victory.
Set to go now in week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. Oh, good return up past the 30. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. And they'll be led out by their 8th-year quarterback.
And no excitement, unless you're on the defensive team of last week, in his numbers. Because the only excitement he really generated was the one interception he threw.
Yeah, no touchdown passes.
Yeah, and his team wasn't real thrilled about that. And they lost the game. So I know this week has been tough on him because he's been working hard. Fundamentals, footwork, finding the right targets. And bottom line, how did they get a win?
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. 2nd and 10. And they'll run with a 2nd-round pick from April's draft. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Thomas will look to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left. To throw is Thomas. Looking here for Smith downfield. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the return goes up to his own 17-yard line. Remember, Charles, this is the #1 defense in the NFL, and they prove their mettle here, forcing the turnover on the opening possession.
And sometimes when you play a team that has that reputation, it's earned it by their play. The psychology is, okay, they're #1. They have to prove it to us, and they tried to attack. They found out that that ranking was real.
And if history is any indication, when this defense gets off to a good start, look out.
Yeah, their offense plays off of them awfully well, too.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. He'll find Lindsey here. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Trying to lay one up deep. It's caught inside the 25. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's first and 10 just outside the red zone. He'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. The excellent play last time is followed by a much more routine gain of 3. Here's second and 7.
At the 49ers, 18-yard line.
Back to throw again. He finds his man, complete. It's Lindsey. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. Second and goal from the 1. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Snowhawks take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid game to bring up second and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
Now Thomas. In trouble, and he's taken down. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up third. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Here's Thomas. Under pressure, and they got to him again. That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. Fielded at about the 28. It'll wind up being a net of 41. 9-yard return, 50 on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Snowhawks offense and their quarterback coming out for their second drive. And he's an early front runner for MVP in the NFL here in the first half of the season. As you can see, he's a league leader in passing yards at this stage of the game. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now, San Antonio in possession as they've got it with a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And Gordon's got it. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. A great effort there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Snowhawks have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. They'll send the big tight end in motion right. Throwing to start the drive. Thomas. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
They run the counter. Shields. And he'll get about 3 up past the 25. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Now 3rd down and 7. In motion goes the tight end. From the gun on 3rd down, Thomas. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Looks like a 9-yard loss, and it also brings up 4th. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. A good kick, 48 yards, 4 on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The home team's offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. He had the touchdown pass earlier, adding to his impressive season total as you take a look at the NFL leaders in touchdown passes at this point in the season. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He sets to fire deep. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw here. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the 1st down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And a great job on special teams to down it as this will be marked out inside the 5-yard line. San Francisco set to go on offense once more. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
They needed some breathing room. He gave it to them. 11 yards and a 1st down.
First down, 48.
Off play action. Thomas. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. They'll wind up getting just a yard. And that'll make it 2nd down. Looking to throw. Thomas. And Gresham's got it over the middle. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Back to throw. Thomas. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 2. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. Now a 2nd and 2. They'll look to throw again. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
This is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Again, he'll drop to throw. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And it'll be 4th down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Call that a 45-yard punt, just 2 yards there on the return. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And his throw here is incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
He'll look to throw. They've got his man complete. And they finally take him down, but not before he reaches the 43. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He's going to take another shot here. And it's caught. Touchdown. A big play there. With his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
And the Snowhawks will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
The extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 21-0. Just a 4-play drive that time. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line.
Well, the Niners going back on offense now late in this first half.
Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here, but with that deficit, they've got to try to at least...
There he goes, right side. Look at the big fella go. Touchdown, 49ers. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year.
And the Niners are on the board here in the final minute of the first half.
Extra point right down the middle. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go.
And he won't quite make it to the 25. The home team's offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
And with a 21-7 lead already in their hip pocket, probably not a time to get too creative or inventive here. We'll see.
His throw incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over it that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's got a man complete.
Through the middle of the field.
And he will take it in for the touchdown. A great effort there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
And the Snowhawks take a 3-touchdown lead.
A try here for the extra point. He knocks it through. It's 28-7. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Niners ready to go on offense for the final time of this first half.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Now Thomas from the gun, he'll throw. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Thomas from the gun on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Here's Thomas. A final shot before break. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in a minute. But first, time to give the folks at home a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll get started over at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta, where it was definitely a game with some intrigue, as you can see by the scoreline. Bryce Young leading the way in the victory with 3 touchdown passes. Next, we'll stay in the NFC South as we head back here to Florida, check on the Bucs at home in Tampa. And they were losers in that ball game to the visiting New Orleans Saints. J.J. McCarthy, 3 touchdown passes as his guys stay unbeaten on the year. And lastly, we'll all be tuned in on Monday night for what should be a great one between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Cincinnati Bengals. Halftime adjustments being made. Back to football in Texas. And for the call, we turn it back over to Brandon Gott.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. This offense and their running back headed back onto the field. And as we check out the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns coming into the weekend, see a familiar name there near the top of the leaderboard, currently 2nd in that category. They'll get it across the 35. It'll be 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
They're going to look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Back to throw here. Looking left side, he's got it complete. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
They'll drop to throw.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit here. That's just a 35-yard attempt from the left hash. And his kick is right there. It's good.
So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
But you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
Well, now how about this return?
And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. Off the play fake, Thomas. And incomplete.
Following the play here, now we've got an injury. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. Now a 2nd and 10.
Looking to throw. Thomas. Over the middle to Smith.
9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
Now a give, right side. Shields. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you try to have a few men in the box there.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
They'll keep it on the ground. Shields.
And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. 55 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
3-4 defense, and that O-line really dominated the D-line on that play.
And think of it this way. With a 3-4, you have a natural bubble over each guard because those guys don't have defenders over them. Oftentimes, if you want to run up the middle, they can get upfield and get on the linebackers right now, and that gives the running back a heck of a chance to get into the secondary.
And he's taken down inside the 30. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Off play action. Thomas. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. One quarter remains here on a Sunday night. Back now in San Antonio. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Back to throw. Thomas.
And he takes a pretty good lift there as he'll wind up getting about 3.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more.
Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sack back around the 8. And not a good time for the sack on 2nd and goal, a loss of 6. And now it's 3rd down. Off the play fake. Thomas. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
And they'll come up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be second down.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down.
Well, I don't think there's any question, Brandon, at this stage, the stop troops, the defensive guys, they got to use their 3 timeouts here. They've got to stop them and get the ball back.
Yeah, if you're in that 2 to 3 score deficit window that they're in now, you got to get it ASAP.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Stop them, use your timeouts. Easier to move the ball on offense without timeouts than to stop them on defense without using it.
There he goes, left side.
Now he's loose again.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Point after, right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The 49ers offense and their quarterback ready to go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one, though probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, Thomas. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
First down, San Francisco.
Back to throw now on first down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset.
From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd down and 2.
Thomas will look to throw.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Can't get away, and he's taken down. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. We'll call that a 49-yard punt with a return of just 2.
And they will take over 1st and 10. So now out comes this offense led by their quarterback as they take over once more. And he has been masterful so far in leading this offense. He's kept the mistakes to a minimum. He's been on point with his passes, and he's generally been one step ahead of this defense all game long.
Here they come, 2nd and 10 now from the 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him.
And we're going to stop play here, at least momentarily. It looks like there is a 49er who's in some discomfort.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. And he's going to get this one down inside the 15.
50 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
So plenty of smiles for the folks here as they head for the exits. It's a victory.